Biafra. Why Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer Ejiofor is angry over my visits to IPOB leader Orji Kalu. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. Senator Orji Kalu has responded to the claim by Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the lawyer to Nnamdi Kanu, wherein the lawyer said that he, Kalu, violated the law by visiting the secessionist leader in jail. Kalu said Ejiofor's anger may be out of vexation that he was not around to listen to their conversations. Daily Post has reported that Ejiofor had issued a statement where he claimed that the lawmaker violated the court order by visiting his client in custody of the Department of State Services (DSS) in Abuja. Kalu, a former governor of Abia State and the chief whip of a Senate, had on Monday visited Kanu, who is currently detained in the facility of the Department of State Services (DSS). Kalu said he is very disappointed with the lawyer, adding that Ejiofor was very much informed that he was scheduled to visit Kanu, but claimed that he, Kalu, violated the guidelines stipulated for visiting his client. He said that the public has been misinformed about his visit to the IPOB leader in the DSS custody. I also read a report stating that I took pictures with Nnamdi and also tweeted same on my Twitter account, Kalu said in a statement he made available to Daily Post on Wednesday. For the records, the Department of State Services, the DSS, did not break any protocol during my visit as I fulfilled all the requirements expected of me before I saw Nnamdi. The DSS, Department of State Services, affirmed that I cannot see Nnamdi without the application of his lawyers, which I diligently did. Probably Barrister Ejiofor may have expected me to arrive at 4 p.m. for a scheduled 2 p.m. visit. What many people refer to as African time is not my style. I strictly keep to time, and it is a discipline I have upheld since my childhood. I arrived at DSS headquarters at 1:50 p.m., went through the necessary protocols, and met Nnamdi at 2:17 p.m. I stayed with him until 2:57 p.m. Even though he asked that I stayed longer, but I had to leave because of other engagement. During my visit to Nnamdi, I did not even take my phone along, and no photograph was taken. The photograph people are circulating was the one I took with him when I visited him at the Nigerian Correctional Service Media Security Custodial Center, Kuje, in 2016, and later his parents in 2017. My Twitter account has also been inactive. I don't also know if Barrister Ejiofor is aware that Nnamdi is not under compulsion to see anyone. If he didn't want to see me, he could as well declined. But he was glad to see me and also expressed deep appreciations. Ejiofor's anger seems to be born out of vexation of not being around to listen to our conversations. According to Senator, Ejiofor is sounding like someone who is a beneficiary to the crisis going on in the southeast, adding that men like the senior lawyer may not see the economic damage the region is going through because of the weekly sit at home. Kalu said that Ejiofor should do well to consider the security, safety, and well-being of the people, adding that there could be a peaceful protest without disruption of economic activities and going violent. The former Abia governor called on the lawyer to be patriotic and rise above what he prescribed as primordial and pecuniary interest and put the people first. Okay, we have heard from him, but still yet, this issue now shook him out for this matter. The thing is that it's not confusing. Sincerely, this thing can be confusing, and it would have been less confusing if this man was there to affirm to this. Sincerely, it would have been less confusing. Anyway, in this case now, the DSS, who, is supposed to come out and say, okay, this man, we did not do anything wrong, we allowed him in on the basis of how the court has been, carrying out activities, this and that and that. We know, but unfortunately, These people call the DSS and those in government do not see us Nigerians as human beings. They don't see us as worthy of communication. So they only come out to say things when they want to talk. They talk at us. They don't talk to us. That is a problem here. First of all, Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers came out and they issued a statement. Not only Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers, the family members are not even happy of this. That is another thing. Apart from the fact that, oh, his lawyer is, was worried. This is coming from a place of worry. You're visiting someone who, that the DSS is under, how am I going to put it now? With those things they brought out to the public, that they're not treating him fine. He's going emotional, is undergoing emotional, abuse and psychological abuse, and it is not out of place to be worried about this person. Okay, but of course, what am I saying? Of course, it is very possible that you can be looking very fine, because you're not being hit. They're not hitting you. They're not beating you, and you're undergoing mental stress. You'll be looking fine. Yes, you'll be looking fine. You'll be looking very fine. But I think Mr. Ejiofor, that is the lawyer to Nnamdi Kanu, his rant was coming from a place of worry. This person is not feeling fine, and of course you can come and, in a moment of his weakness, make him say things that you will later use against him. Yes, and yes, I get it. And therefore, make their job very, very difficult for them. What is supposed to, okay, this thing did not happen, and it happened, that you're not trying to, manage it. I understand it is coming from a place of worry. Like I said, we don't know the truth, because it would have been better if the lawyers were present there. Why? Because everything now you are saying, of course, yes, the lawyer is even right. He's right to come out and rant. Why? Because in some cases, the lawyers will tell you, don't say anything until I come there. Don't say anything. So later, it is not like, oh, you said this thing and, you are now trying to get yourself, okay, I did not mean it like this. And by that time, it is already out. And, maybe they have been making progress, and you come and you say that, and, it takes them that 50 steps backwards. So he's very right to come out. His lawyer did not support it. His family members as well came out, and they were very furious about it. So next time, you should be in the presence of both the lawyer and the family members, or in the presence of the lawyers at least. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time.